Little Havens has seen us through really hard times. And something they've given us is hope. So my name's Adelaide. I'm mum to Oscar, who is looked after by the hospice, but also Jack, his little brother. Oscar loves being cheeky, so if he's got the opportunity to be cheeky to you or laugh at you, he will, he will do that. The reason Oscar was referred to Little Havens originally was his needs started to change. Oscar was born with cerebral palsy. We were told very early on that they were using that as an umbrella term and that he had a 4-limb movement disorder. Most recently, he has a condition called dystonia, which is a movement disorder. And he had a burnout with that, which has affected his brain stem. So there's no recovery. At the hospice, Oscar is Oscar, and it's important to the staff that work with him and to him that he's known for liking his Harry Potter, he's known for liking his music. It's not about his medical conditions, it's not about his medicines, it's not about a routine that has to be strictly stuck to, it's about him. Little Havens is a massive part of our lives, huge part of our lives. When we were first told that Oscar was in gut failure, we'd had a long hospital admission, and I think we had maybe naively expected to come home and Oscar would go to school and our life would go back to normal. And when we were told that's not going to happen, and Oscar's gut is failing and other organs will fail afterwards, the first person I called was Melissa from Hospice at Home. Like, what do I do? And that's where they're a massive part of life, because I feel like I can be mum and I can say things that you wouldn't say to other people without judgment. So Oscar became quite unwell before Christmas, and I think that was the first time we'd experienced with the hospice and more symptom management, end of life care. Coming from the hospital to the hospice was almost a relief. Again, they gave us hope that our wishes were going to be respected. For example, it was important for us that Oscar still accessed outside, and that was respected. He was in his bed and he went outside. We wrapped him up really warm, bless him. And it's much more to us than respite. They want to make Oscar happy, and that's what Little Havens does for us, is as a family, nothing's impossible. If we say we want to go to the beach for the day, everybody will rally and make that happen. If we say we want to have a day with the boys with animals, again, everybody will rally and make that happen for us to make memories. So Little Havens to us is much more than overnight stay. It's almost like an extension of our family. So the nurses for Little Havens are incredibly special. And I always say this when people ask me about Little Havens, you can't teach what they give. It comes naturally to them. They naturally care. And I know that sounds really strange because you expect all nurses to care, but they go above and beyond their call of duty time and time again. They've given us times alone when we've needed that, and they've also given us hugs, and they've made us laugh at times that we didn't think we would laugh. They care for him how I would care for him.
What would life be like without Dr. Havens right now?
Set me off. The first thing that comes to mind when you say life without Little Havens is loneliness. I think our world would be very isolated. And I don't think we would have had the opportunities to hold on to a little bit of hope and to be around people who understand what you're going through and love our children as much as we do.